Well, I just got back to my desk here at the Ministry Center after attending the National Prayer Breakfast across town, and what an interesting event it was. Of course, President Obama was there. The keynote speaker was former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, and I want you to watch the reports from the scene. This is always a very interesting exercise in this city. And I was there as a guest of a member of Congress. We were able to work that out last minute with the help of my very able executive assistant, Peggy Birchfield, and my hat's off to her. Very grateful for her talents because it is extremely difficult to gain access to this event, especially after you've been to a few, as I have been. I was to the presidential prayer breakfast, as it's alternately called, when President Bill Clinton was in office and when President Bush was in office. And they like to rotate you out because so many want and need those seats. And of course, it's a veritable who's who in Washington, as well as common, ordinary folks from all over the country who are involved in the national and international prayer breakfast movements. And of course, there were heads of state, there were presidents of other countries, prime ministers, there were diplomats, certainly lots of ambassadors there. And I got a chance to talk with our own Congressman Joe Pitts from Pennsylvania, who is just, he and his wife are beautiful Christian people, and I talked to him as well. So check out all of our reports from the National Prayer Breakfast, and check out the breakfast itself. You'll be able to see it on C-SPAN, and I'd be interested to hear your comments about it. Probably the best thing that happened of all happened behind the scenes. We were there to pray in the preliminary prayer service, praying for the event itself. Then I went inside. And while I was inside, Peggy Birchfield of our ministry team was outside and had the joy of leading to Christ one of the police officers on the security detail for the president's visit there. What a remarkable story that was. I'm going to let her tell that story, and we'll be putting that up too. So watch for all these reports. What an exciting morning it was. Thanks for your prayers for us as we were praying with the leaders of our nation. See you a little bit later.